Hello, welcome to our informative channel Planet of Trees. Today we will know about lithops. Let's get started then. Lithops is a genus of succulent plants in the ice plant family, Isoaceae. Members of the genus are native to southern Africa. The name is derived from the ancient Greek words lambda theta omicron, lithos, stone, and psi, ops, face, referring to the stone-like appearance of the plants. They avoid being eaten by blending in with surrounding rocks and are often known as pebble plants or living stones. Lithops is both the genus name and the common name. The formation of the name from the ancient Greek ops means that even a single plant is called a lithops. Individual lithops plants consist of one or more pairs of bulbous, almost fused leaves opposite to each other and hardly any stem. The slit between the leaves contains the meristem and produces flowers and new leaves. The leaves of lithops are mostly buried below the surface of the soil, with a partially or completely translucent top surface known as a leaf window, which allows light to enter the interior of the leaves for photosynthesis. During winter, a new leaf pair, or occasionally more than one, grows inside the existing fused leaf pair. In spring, the old leaf pair parts to reveal the new leaves, and the old leaves will then dry up. Lithops leaves may shrink and disappear below ground level during drought. Yellow or white flowers emerge from the fissure between the leaves after the new leaf pair has fully matured, one per leaf pair. This is usually in autumn, but can be before the summer solstice in L. pseudotruncatella and after the winter solstice in L. optica. The flowers are often sweetly scented. The most startling adaptation of lithops is the coloring of the leaves. The leaves are fenestrated, and the epidermal windows are patterned in various shades of cream, gray, and brown, with darker windowed areas, dots, and red lines, according to species and local conditions. The markings function as remarkable camouflage for the plant in its typical stone-like environment. As is typical of a window plant, the green tissue lines the inside of the leaves and is covered with translucent tissue beneath the epidermal windows. Lithops are obligate outcrossers and require pollination from a separate plant. Like most mesembs, lithops fruit is a dry capsule that opens when it becomes wet. Some seeds may be ejected by falling raindrops, and the capsule recloses when it dries out. Capsules may also sometimes detach and be distributed intact, or may disintegrate after several years. Propagation of lithops is by seed or cuttings. Cuttings can only be used to produce new plants after a plant has naturally divided to form multiple heads, so most propagation is by seed. Lithops can readily be pollinated by hand if two separate clones of a species flower at the same time, and seed will be ripe about 9 months later. Seed is easy to germinate, but the seedlings are small and vulnerable for the first year or two, and will not flower until at least 2 or 3 years old. Lithops occur naturally across wide areas of Namibia and South Africa, as well as small bordering areas in Botswana and possibly Angola, from sea level to high mountains. Nearly 1,000 individual populations are documented, each covering just a small area of dry grassland, veldt, or bare rocky ground. Different lithops species are preferentially found in particular environments, usually restricted to a particular type of rock. Lithops have not naturalized outside this region. Lithops are popular houseplants, and many specialist succulent growers maintain collections. Seeds and plants are widely available in shops and over the internet. Thanks for watching the full video. Stay tuned by subscribing the channel for more such videos.